Oh, hang on.
There you go.
Good morning. I'll try again. Happy Monday, everybody. Wow, what a weekend we've had at the NEC. I hope you enjoyed the shows from there. It was a little bit bonkers, I'm not going to lie, and it was super busy. And it was... What's that?
TV.
I can hear myself back. What am... Oh, it's a good start this morning. Flipping heck. Let's try third time lucky, shall we? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. Good grief. I'll tell you what, we had less hassle at the NEC than we've had at the start of this show. Brilliant. It was so lovely to meet so many of you over the weekend. And thank you for the chocolate. We had lots of chocolate, which was great. And we just had a lovely time. It was so nice to meet everybody. And I think we might have quite a lot of new people joining us over the next few weeks because everyone was very excited about what we're doing. Our lovely Amy in the warehouse kept having to stay late to print more stickers. Sospeso, we sold out of loads of stuff. It was just fantastic. And now we're back here and back to our normal shows, which is great. It's kicking off with Monday Morning Madness, and we have got some really good deals on this show for you, I have to say. Came in this morning, I was like, oh, okay, this is good, like that. I've already been shopping. I have literally already been shopping. Anyway, welcome to live shopping. Let me introduce you to the team this morning. We've got Sean on our cameras this morning.
Morning.
There he is. We've got Amber in the driving seat. Morning. I'm not happy with Amber today. She hasn't bought Snoop. I know. I need Snoop in the building today, I think. And we're going to have a lovely day. We've got this, and we've got a dice sale with two Red Robins. We've got in the studio. We've got Makeover Monday because David's back. Yeah, we've got lots of great shows today for you. So make sure that you're staying tuned. Right, let me tell you a little bit more about live shopping and how it works. So you can watch us on YouTube. You can also watch us on Facebook and Instagram. And you can watch us on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. Now, if you're going to shop with us on either of our social platforms, we'll show you a product, and that product will have its own code. And all you need to do to purchase that is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, and that will automatically put that product into a basket for you. Then you'll get a direct message. When you open that message, you'll find a link. Click the link. That will take you to highlightcrafts.com, where I need you to log into your account and then check out those baskets. So that's how you shop with us on Facebook and Instagram. If you prefer to shop with us directly on our website, highlightcrafts.com, just pop on over there. You don't need codes for that. You just click watch live, press play, and as soon as that show starts to stream, all the items in that show will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they'll go into a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to log in and check out, click on that basket and that will take you through that process. Now, logging in, guys, is super important, because by logging into your account, you will get all your club member benefits. So if you're brand new to us, welcome. Put a little comment in the comments, then we can say a proper warm highlight welcome to you. You get confetti and everything, it's great. And open an account with us before you shop, please, because by opening an account, you automatically and for free become a member of Club Highlight. And then you'll get extra discount on every single order that you place with us. You'll get 5 loyalty points for every £1 that you spend with us, which you can use against future purchases. And if you get that basket spend £35 and over, we will, after those discounts, we'll pay your postage for you. So it's all the good stuff. Now, if you're brand new to us and you don't want to miss any of the shows, you can type the word live into the comments underneath the video now, and that will give us permission to send you a little ping to your phone, so you'll get notifications just before we go live. And also, you can shop ahead from midnight. So at midnight, that shows items will all open up. So if you are busy, you're going out, you're doing whatever you're doing, you can absolutely shop ahead. Right, shall we get stuck in? I don't know where to start because we've got loads of goodies. Let's start with dies. Come with me. Let's have a look. Start with these. Now then, this, just to adjust the light. Come here, adjusting the light. Just saying. Right, now then, we have got some cracking dies for you here. So you're going to get 5 sets of dies. Now, I think we had the stamps with these the other day. But these dies, what I love to do with dies like this is cut them out of watercolour card and then paint them in, because they look absolutely fabulous. You've got all those detail lines. If you wanted to go in with something like a grey fine liner first and then go over the top, these are fabulous. So you're going to get 3 dies. There's a lot of metal here. They're heavy. You get in your 4 dies in there. So you've got your 2 lotus flowers and your lanterns. So you're going to get those. I'm just going to open one of the packets and then you can see the size of these dies, because you need to see that, don't you? Yes, you do. Absolutely. Right, let's have a look at these. So you're getting that size of die. I mean, they're huge, aren't they? Look at the size of that die. These are fabulous value. So you're going to get your lotus flowers there. You're going to get your carnations with the vase and your tags and your foliage. Okay. Now you could cut these out of regular cardstock and paper piece them if you wanted to. I think that's a great set. Now then, this is fab. If you've got somebody like our Jack at the moment, he's learning to play electric guitar. I know, he's 15 and he wants to go to college and do music, which actually is what his mum did. But you're going to get the top of the guitar with the flower across it. You get the musical notes, and then you get this die that will cut over the edge of your cardstock and create that fancy edge, a bit like our Split Unity. So that's a great set. I'm going to have these now to make Jack a card, aren't I? Then you're also going, I know it doesn't take much persuasion though, does it? Then you've got the orchid. Now then, this is going to be great, because you could cut that out and then you could take some of your Sospeso Trasparente orchids that we launched last Friday and use those on top of that die cut. That would look amazing. You've got your fans coming down the side. You've got your foliage there as well. You've got your individual orchid. And then you've got these 2 textures. So a corner, which means you can make a frame. And then these textures that you can build up to make borders as well. So you're getting that set as well. This is cracking value. That's ridiculous. Right, then you've got your orchids. Just keep going, Melanie. Now this, cut out of black vinyl on acetate, would look stunning. You've got your dragonfly in there. You've got your large iris and your corner. You're getting a lot for your money here, guys. And then these are my favourites. I love these fantasy flowers. I think that leaf is absolutely brilliant. Now, if you did get hold of the stamps the other day, these will work perfectly with that. But like I said, I will be cutting these out of different cardstocks, different mediums. These are going to look absolutely fabulous. So please don't miss out on these. We haven't got a lot of these, have we, Amber? So when they're gone, they're gone. We won't be bringing these back. But to get all of that little lot for $12.99 before your discount is amazing. 15% of that has already gone. I'm not surprised. What a deal that is. Isn't that great? Okay, next, maybe go a bit twitchy, that. Now then, I want to talk to you about this deal, because if you haven't got this yet, this is incredible value for money. So Shop Pearl, it's $24.99 again before your discount. Now this is going to be a great, I bought this for Alice. I was talking to a lovely lady at the NEC yesterday, and she was talking about how she crafts with her granddaughter. And I said to her, do you let her use all your stuff? She was like, absolutely. I said, me too. Because then they get the best results possible first time, and then they get a confidence boost, and then it makes you feel better. And it doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 10 or 90, makes no difference. That feel-good factor comes, doesn't it, when you get, first of all, when you get a deal, and secondly, when you've got a really, really, really good product. So, first of all, you're going to get your cold press watercolour card. It's 300 GSM, and you get 30 sheets of this. Now, this by itself is $24.99. So everything else I'm about to show you, you're not paying for. Great, isn't it? So that's your first one. You're then also going to get this, which is brilliant. So you get your black watercolour pad. You've got 15 sheets in there. Are they A4? Yes, they are. 15 A4 sheets. Now, they've got a texture on one side and they are quite smooth on the other. So you choose which side you want to use. So you're getting that you're not paying for. You're also not paying for your paint palette for mixing your paints, because you've paid $24.99 for your pad and you're paying $24.99 for all of it. You then get my favourite water brushes that I have ever used, and I've used a lot over the years, going back a long, long way. And these are great. So they're from the brand of Craftmaster, our tool brand. And if I just take the lids off here, you'll see you've got these different brushes at the top. Take that one out. There we go. Now then, what I love particularly about these is the bristles are lovely and soft, and they'll go right to a point. Look at that, that's not even wet, and it'll go to that lovely point. Now, when you're using a water brush, you unscrew it in the opposite direction than normal. And you'll see inside there's a valve. That is crucial. Please try not to ever buy a water brush that doesn't have a valve in it, because it will flood. Now, the valves, I've paid upwards of $8.99 for one water brush before now. I know. The other thing I love about this is they've got a nice long barrel, so they're really nice. They fit beautifully in your hand. Sometimes you can get them a bit short and you haven't got that balance. There's a little easy squeeze part there that says push. Just push it once with the water in it, and it will then, that valve will control that flow. Now, also the longer barrel means you're not constantly refilling it with water, which is great, because once you get into it, you don't have to keep getting up, do you? Then you've got your flat end brushes. So you get that size, that's your small one. Then you get your medium one, and then you get your large one. And the large one is brilliant for doing your colour washes. Look at that. This is fabulous. You can also use these with your crepe paper flowers. If you've been going down with Amanda doing crepe paper flowers when we brought you that, you can put bleach in these and take the colour out of the crepe, and they look amazing. Right, next I'm going to show you this one that's been opened, because these, we've started doing a lot of products from Royal and Langnickel, which is a very, very well-renowned artist brand across the world. And their sales director came to see us, and I was absolutely blown away, not by the quality, because I've used Royal and Langnickel for a lot of years, but by the prices. It's a bit like Cadence. You get the quality of an artist brand, a high-end brand, but it's not reflected in the price at all. This is amazing value for money. So you're going to get 28 pans and your brush and your palette and your 6 watercolour brushes and your black watercolour card and your cold press card for $24.99. That's the price that you would normally pay for that watercolour pad by itself. And I went into the range on my way home the other week, and I had a look at their watercolour card. Oh my goodness me. Watercolour card is incredibly expensive. So please don't miss out on this deal while we've got it. It was one of our deals of the day, but we snuck it back in. Snuck it back in before anybody else gets in the building. I know we're good, aren't we? Now then, 30% of flour. These are your dies. 10% of what we've just shown you is already allocated, but I want to just recap these because I don't want anybody missing out on these. Now imagine cutting these out of that card and colouring them in with those paints. I mean, the two perfectly together, right? But then you've got the dies as well, so you can start to play around with those. Love the exotic petals. I'm actually just going to open these up because you need to see the size of these. They're fabulous. I'm going to have these if there's any left. Oh, come on, price band. Move. There you go. On the move for faffing today. And just say a big hello to you. I will say hello, a few hellos in a minute. Look at those. How fabulous are those as a set of dies? Look at the size of those. They're great. I'll tell you what, they'd be great in your mixed media projects as well, wouldn't they? They would be fabulous. So you're getting that one. You're also going to get your lotus flowers and your lanterns. You're also going to get your carnation. Now, we've just launched Carnation Flower of the Month. That would work perfectly with this. So you've got that set. This one, Rock On. Love that. With the guitar, I love the rose that's coming through it there. That's fantastic. If you've got somebody who's into the music, my grandson Jack is going to do, he's decided he wants to do music at college, so we've got him an electric guitar. He's got a little drum set. I don't live in their house. Actually, he comes up to our house after school when I'm not there. Mick says, Mick loves it. Mick's just bought himself a keyboard so he can play along. I tell you, absolutely adores those kids. So if you want that one, you've then got your iris with your dragonfly and your fancy corner. Quite art deco, I think, those, aren't they lovely? Then you're also going to get your orchid. Now, as I said a few minutes ago, we've just launched the Orchid Sospeso Trasparente. They're going to look amazing on top of that. If you cut that out in black or white, whichever, coloured it roughly and then put the Sospeso on top, wow, that would look amazing. Now, 55% of that is now allocated. Please don't miss out on that. Right, let's go back down this way, I think. Now then, if you're looking for stocking fillers, I know. I said it feels like 2 weeks ago that I said, good grief, we'll soon be in October, then it'll be Halloween, then it'll be bonfire night, and then it'll be Christmas, like that. These are lovely. I bought these last time we had them, and I like these because I like that fizzing in the bath. You know, when you put a bath bomb in it fills the whole room, doesn't it? With scent. David made me laugh with this. He says somebody bought him bath bombs for Christmas last year and they don't have a bath, they only have a shower, so we put it in the shower tray. I was like, kind of missing the point on that, love, aren't you? But brilliant. Now then, these, honestly, the smell of these is lovely. So first of all, you're going to get your sea salt and coconut. If you want that lovely tropical experience while you're lying in warm water with your candles burning, then these are definitely for you. So sea salt and coconut. Now you get 4 separate ones in each pack and you're getting 5 packs, okay? Might vary. Okay, so you might get more of one and more of the other. Right, all right, so it'll be a mix of the two though. Now this one, brown sugar, oh, this is lush. This was, I couldn't really choose. In fact, there was one point where I put one of each in. It was just lovely. And then Mick's banging on the bathroom door going, are you all right? You've been in there like nearly 2 hours. I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Just kept letting water out, topping it up. Love that. Right, so contents may vary, but you are going to get 10 and they will be split across these 2 scents. So please don't miss out that. That as a little stocking filler. How much is it for? £14? Good grief, that's £1.40. That's 35 pence a bath bomb. Wow. Okay, don't miss out on those. Shop bath, £14. Brilliant stocking fillers. Now then, this is a deal and a half. So let's take these out of here. First of all, you're going to get your notebook. The number of times I look for a piece of paper and a pen. Honestly, you'd think, wouldn't you, as a crafter, you'd have paper and pens everywhere. Can never find one when I need one. So you're going to get your book first of all. Then you're going to get some Reeves pencils. Again, another well-renowned art brand. And you've got all sorts from a hard lead to a very soft lead. Now, if you've bought any of the pads that we've had before that have the black covers on, that have the cartridge paper in, if you've never tried colouring with graphite pencils and a blending stump and a putty rubber, please try it. I remember going to Jo Channon's shop one weekend and she did a make and take day. And I stamped an image in a very, very, very pale grey onto this card. And I had a sample of what I'd coloured in. And every person, without fail, that came to that make and take went, I won't be able to do that. And every single one of them walked out going, wow. Because colouring with just one single pencil and then blending it with a tortillon or a paper stump, and then the putty rubber, you press down and it adds the light back in, is absolutely fabulous. So you've got your pencils ready to do that. Next, we're going to give you 4 chunky tip markers. Let's see what colours these are. Let's have a look. Love opening boxes. Right, okay, so you're getting 2 black, a red and a royal. Now then, our Chroma-Lux card has that red and that royal in it. So if you wanted to do foam mats and layers, or go around the edge of it so you don't see the white edge, they're going to be perfect for that. But just having black markers, instead of using black card, because black card is really expensive, just get your regular white card, go around the edge of it like that. That's your foam mat and layer. So that is brilliant. And then you're also going to get 8 permanent markers in pastel colours. These are rather nice. $9.99 for all of it. Wow. Okay, you need this in your life. That's brilliant. Again, using those, it's got a bullet tip. So with these, rather, because it's not a chisel nib, just put a ruler down, plastic ruler, down your card, run round it, instead of using all your cardstock. Brilliant deal. Shop Stationery, $9.99. One of those is coming home with me for Alice. She loves the pens. Flowers are all allocated, all gone. Congratulations. If you got that little lot, well done. Please don't forget to check out your baskets. Right, let's say good morning to a few of you, shall we? Now we've got more people joining us. I've got the Sheena dies and stamps. They are lovely designs, aren't they? Yes, they are, Terry Kim. Right, oh, wow. Flipping heck. Wow. Good grief. Thank you for joining us. Will you do me a favour? If you met us at the NEC, will you type NEC into the comments, and then we can give you a big warm Highlight Club welcome. I'm just going to explain again, before I say a few hellos, how to shop with us, because it looks like we've got a lot of new customers. I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. So, our industry, a little bit of background about us here at Highlight Crafts. Our industry has been going through a lot of turbulence, as you well know, in the last few years. And when Create and Craft went for the second time, we were like, right, you know what, we need to change what we're doing because this isn't working. So we set up, Stephanie and Nicole went on holiday, and she found this company called Spree, who do live shopping on social media. And we got in touch with them, and we are now what they call a super user. So most people use it like once or twice a day. We use it every day. So they class us as a super user. So we set it up, and it's a super easy way to shop while you watch us. Okay, so at Highlight Crafts, you can join us Monday to Friday from 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Monday to Thursday, we go live from 6 till 7 in the evenings. And on a Saturday morning, we are live from 8 o'clock in the morning till 1. And then we put repeats out when we're not live, so you can catch up. Now, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. You can also find us on YouTube if you want to watch us on your TV. And you can also watch us on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. But the most important thing I want you all to do, if you are brand new to us today, is open an account. It's free, which to be fair is what you would expect. We do ask for your birthday because we want to send you something on your birthday, a little special gift. And by opening an account, you automatically and for free become a member of Club Highlight. And that means that you will get extra discount on every single order that you place with us, whether it's for £5 or £500, it doesn't matter. You will get that discount. And the more you spend with us, the higher that discount goes. You're also going to get 5 loyalty points back for every £1 that you spend. Now, they get put back onto your account in 2 weeks' time. That's because we have a 14 days return policy. So we need to make sure that you're keeping the product before we allocate you those points. And then, if you get your basket spend to over £35 after your discounts, we pay your postage. So it's all the benefits of having a club, but none of the fees, which is what we want. Stephanie's like, why would we charge you for a club? We don't do that. We got quite like that about it. She's quite right too. Right, let's say good morning to some of you, thanks, shall we? And we do lots of different shows here. So you've got like a little bit of a Monday morning madness, where we find different products for you and bring it to you. Next, we've got a 2 Red Robin sale. After that, we're in the studio with Stephanie. Then we've got David doing a 2-hour makeover Monday with Cadence products. Then tonight, we've got Resin Cast. We bring you all sorts of different shows, which is very exciting. And on Friday, we're bringing a new brand. Well, it's not new to you guys. It's not new to the world, but it's new here. at Highlight Crafts live shopping, and I am so excited about that, can't tell you. Right, now then, we've got Veronica with us, Terry Kim, Stan the Man's with us, morning. We've got Oh So Joyful Creations. Saw you yesterday, didn't I? Met you. How fabulous is that? So excited to set my DX up today. I know, right? How excited are you? Don't forget to tune into the Scan and Cut shows tomorrow at 8, 12 and 6. Mandy's with us. Morning, everyone. Popping in for a few minutes. It's my 14th wedding anniversary today. I've got to go to clinic with your husband. That's not good, is it? Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, it is good. So today, but hubby has a cancer clinic checkup today. Also marks 3 years since getting the all clear. That's amazing, Mandy. I am, let me think, how old was I? 25. I'm 31 years clear this year. So that's fabulous. So it works. It's horrible. It's really horrible, but it works. We've got Barbara with us. We've got Carol, Lynn, Mitch is with us. Wow, Monday again. Oh, tell me about it. Honestly, I don't know where these weeks are going. We've got Lynn. We've got Judith with us. Karen, Lizzie. June's with us this morning. Morning, June. We've got Joan, Pam, Aileen, Sheila. Good grief, there's loads of you. I'm not going to read them all out because I won't have a voice left. We've got Ria from the Netherlands. We've got Kaz with us. We've got Jackie with us. We've got Fran. Good grief, there's loads of you all chatting. And do you know what's lovely about our friends at home? They all make all new friends. Everybody makes friends with each other. And if we miss you for a few days, we get a little bit worried where you are. We've got Daphne with us this morning. We've got Glenys with us. We've got, so many of you joining us this morning. Good grief. Linda's with us. Irene. We've got Mags. We've got, good grief, loads of you. Look at this lot. Loads and loads of people joining us. Thank you so much. We've got Lynette with us as well. Thank you for joining us and let us know. Morning, Pauline. Wow, no wonder you're later today. Been busy. We're all busy, right? Aren't we? Right, now then, let's talk napkins, shall we? Now, this is a great little bundle. If you want to do some napkin art, maybe you want to use these on the back of plates. You know, the plates that David brings you in Makeover Monday, the glass plates. This is a really comprehensive kit. Now, previously we bought you some wildlife rice papers. These would be great as torn pieces down a canvas with your rice papers. So you're going to get 20 of each of these designs. So you've got your zebra print, you've got your leopard or your cheetah in there, you've got your tiger, and you've got your zebra. So you're going to get 20 napkins in each one, but you're going to split these. So you split them into different layers. You don't use the whole thing because it's too thick. Just split it down, split the plies down. So you're going to get 80 of those, but you need something to attach it with, don't you? So we're bringing you this. If you've never heard of Cadence before, please tune in at 11 till 1, because we all specialise in a certain subject here at Highlight Crafts. Mine is obviously Scan and Cut. David's is Cadence. He's like a walking encyclopedia, that lad. He's brilliant. You're going to get, this is 120 ml of the napkin glue. So this is the glue that you're going to use to apply those napkins. Then you're also going to get one of my top 3 Cadence products, which when you think about all the brilliant mediums that Cadence bring us, to have this as one of my favourites is ridiculous. But honestly, the application of paint or glue adhesive with this foam is phenomenal. So you've got this lovely spongy side of it. This is what I use now to retap my Scan and Cut mats. So you've got this foam here that although it's squishy, it doesn't drink the paint in, it holds it. So when you're painting something and you think, I need more paint, before you do that, press the sponge down because you'll be amazed at how much paint this sponge can hold. And then on the other side, you've got this dense foam. Now you can heat this and push items into it like buttons or leaves or flower petals. And then you can ink it and use it as a stamp. And then when you reheat it, it goes back to the original form. But what I use it for is smoothing out my rice papers, because you do it like wallpaper. Take a piece, go down the middle of your rice paper and then smooth out and get those air bubbles out. So to get all of that be able to start doing fancy plates or napkins, or add them into your mixed media box at home. Shop napkin, $19.99. Maybe you just want to use them as napkins. Absolutely, you can do that too. Now then, let's talk this, because I have this set and it's absolutely fabulous. So, first of all, it comes with a portable diffuser. So you put your water in here and you switch it on and it gives you this really fine mist. If you're a woman of a certain age like me and you're struggling with hot flushes, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Maybe you just want an aromescence in a room. You can absolutely do that as well. Now, obviously, you will choose the oils that are appropriate for your household, depending on what pets you've got, what people you've got, all of that kind of thing. So you get a lavender and a lemon inside there. I use this as my room fragrance as well. I also have one in my car because that's a great shout too. So you're going to get that. I'd pay $99 just for that, not going to lie. This is a great one for Christmas. Then we're also going to bring you your spice aromatherapy. These might vary as well. Thank you, Sean. Right.
We'll definitely get 6.
We'll definitely get 6. You'll definitely get a box, but they might vary. So in this one, you're getting your... Oh, good grief, I have no idea how to say that. Right, let's have a look, see if I can work this out. Snickerdoodle. I want to open them. I'm going to open them. Nobody else is here to tell me off. I'm going to tell you what it smells like. Oh, that's nice. Right, if you like... Oh, that is nice. Smell that, Sean. Gingerbread, right?
Mm.
Oh, that's lovely. That is like the Christmas Eve Yankee Candle. Go on. No, go on.
Pilar rice.
Pilar rice. Yes, pilar rice. Yes, Sean. That's exactly what it smells like. Then we've got Harvest Spice. Let's have a sniff. I love oils. I'm obsessed. Oh, that's nice too. Oh, yeah, that's got a little bit of clove in that one, I think. Harvest Spice. That's delicious. Oh, I like these. I'm having this set. Then we've got Sandalwood. Well, I'm having this set, so it's mine anyway now, isn't it? Oh, that's nice. Oh, what does that remind you of, Sean? Reminds me of something. I can't think what it is. Oh, I know. Eucalyptus. It's got a little bit of eucalyptus and tea tree in that one, I think. Yeah, you can. That's it. Gingerbread next. 10% of these already allocated. This is like I'm living my best life this morning. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's gingerbread, but it's very subtle. It's lovely. Like that one. Oh, bay rum. Here we go. This smells like Malibu. Let's have a look. Oh, nice, yeah. Oh, that's quite subtle, but it's got a citrus note to it, that. Quite good with my nose. It's big enough. And then we've got pumpkin spice. Pumpkin pie. I've never had pumpkin pie. Have you, Sean? I don't know what it would taste like. Oh, it smells nice. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah, smell that. It smells a bit chocolatey to me, that. Doesn't it? Oh, I like those. Right, you need... Oh, right, spilling. Right, that's going on my sleeve because that'll make me smell nice all day. I'm having that. I know, I'm a little bit delirious today. Pumpkin spice, right. So, brilliant for your stocking fillers. Absolutely fabulous. Don't miss out on that. That's fabulous, that little diffuser. The whole set for $9.99. Wow, 30%. Not surprised. Right, shall we talk lights? I'll come back to this light in a minute. Love that. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? Right, now then, let's talk lights. So we bring you, I know this isn't craft product, but this is what we do on Monday Morning Madness. We find you deals from different places and we pass on the saving. These are fabulous. So my husband, Mick, doesn't care what anybody else thinks, right? And I don't mean that like he doesn't listen to other people, but he doesn't care what people think about him. It's like me. If you don't like it, don't look, right? We're a proper pair. So he has this light. So when you go out in our garden, because we're surrounded by fields, it's really dark at night. So he has this band that goes around his head with a torch on the front. So when he lets the dog out at night, because we've got steps going up to the garden, either him nor the dog, Trip, right? He looks an absolute fool in it. It makes me cry laughing every time I see him in it because he's no hair either. So he just looks really funny. So I bought these. Now then, these are great because they're cordless. This one has a magnetic base. It will give you a beam of up to 10 meters and you need 4 AAA batteries. Now, think about this in the boot of your car, in a cupboards, underneath your kitchen cupboards, outside in a shed because you don't need electricity. Maybe you've got a she shed outside where you craft. These are brilliant. In our bedroom, we have a massive cupboard that goes from one side of the room to the other because we sleep under the roof. So because our rooms that were what the attic was, so we're right underneath the slates. And to get, honestly, if you're trying to get stuff out and you've got a torch in one hand and trying to get stuff out in the other, we've got 2 of those now in that cupboard and it's brilliant because I can walk in it and get what I need. It's fabulous. So you're getting those 2. You then get 2 super bright LEDs. Now they're push on and off, peel and stick mounted, remote control and wireless operation. So you get 2 of those. Then you get your one touch. So you literally just touch it like that and the lights come on. These are great. I'll tell you what these are really good for as well, especially this one, children's night lights. Because how many times as mums have we sat at the side of that cot while the baby goes to sleep and then we crawl out on hands and knees, don't we, not to disturb them, and then you turn the light out or the light on and it all chaos ensues and you have to go back and sit by the cot again, right? You're with me, aren't you? So you're going to get all of those, these, that one, turn it off on a remote. Brilliant. And then on top of that, you're also going to get a string of our heart lights. These are lovely. Absolutely lovely. If you've got a wedding coming up or you just want lights for Christmas, you don't just want your box standard ones, you want your fancy heart ones, you can paint these. So you can paint the hearts if you don't want them white, and you could colour the LEDs with alcohol pens. In fact, you could colour your LEDs with those and add colour. How about that? So all of that together, shop light, $17.99. 85% of the oils have now allocated and in people's baskets. Please don't miss out on that. That's cracking. Right, let's talk about this lamp, shall we? Have we got the power bank, Amber? Is it charged? It's gone? Yeah. All right, well, don't even need to go. Look at that. Isn't that great? And you've got a yellow and a white light on here and different levels. And clips onto your table. But it's gone. Got to be quick, you know. We don't mess about here. I like crafts, can you tell? Right, let's talk little night lights. These are lovely, aren't they? These are great. Do you know what? I remember when I was younger, the little carol singers used to come with the little, I mean, they were bigger and you used to put your change in, didn't you, for them? I think these are lovely. They've got that gorgeous lilac hue to them. Look at that. So the lilac, and then they just fade out like an ombre. Now, if you don't want real tea lights burning, you don't have to. Oh, I'll tell you what. This is what you need these for. So, genius this weekend. So we went to the NEC. I'm doing Sospeso all weekend, right? And I've got my little tea light and I'm right underneath the air conditioning. And that flame's doing this and it drove me crazy. On the Saturday, not on the Thursday or the Friday, Cole said to me, oh, I'll tell you what we did at Glasgow, shall I? I was like, yes, please. So he got me a votive jar, put a tea light upside down, obviously not lit, another one on top, lit. And then when you put your Sospeso over the top, it was just the right distance from the flame to make that mouldable. It was brilliant. Why didn't tell me on the Thursday? I don't know. Kept it a secret till the Saturday. But it was brilliant. You could probably do the same with that. So what I would do is put my tea light face down in the middle with a bit of blue tack. So it's not, you're not going to see it. A little bit of blue tack underneath the other one, or a little bit, I'll tell you what, a little bit of our tape, Dr. Tape would be better. So underneath, so you've got metal to metal, because that one's facing down, that one's facing up. Light it, put your Sospeso over there, and then you can heat it. Seriously, it was a brilliant tip. So 3 of those, shop lilac, $6.99. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All the oils are allocated. Now, if you're new to us, unless you check out your baskets, somebody can come along and take this. It's like if you're in your supermarket wandering around and all the milk's gone off the shelf and you've got 4 pints in, somebody can come and take one out your basket. There's nothing you can do about it. It would be rude. It would be very rude. But you need to check out your baskets is what I'm saying. Don't miss out on those. Right. Whew. Let's talk stickers, shall we? Now then, these, I know we're bringing you a lot of stickers at the moment, aren't we? These are different to the stickers that we bring you, as in the highlight looks. We're not calling them stickers anymore. Carl didn't like the name. We're calling them resin decals. And he's right, to be fair, because the last thing they are stickers. So you're going to get 8 of these. So you get your lovely lilac roses, you get your sunflowers, you get your white flowers, you get your peachy coloured flowers, you get your lilacs and your pinks, you get your blue roses, your pink roses, and your, well, they could be anemones or they could be poppies. But I want to show you how many you get on one. So let me find this one because I don't think this one's been opened. You get a lot. Now, we do the vase stickers now. Remember those transparent vases? Imagine these coming out of a vase. Good grief, my arms aren't wide enough. Right, that's one. Look at that. Look, I'm literally stretched out. I can't go any further. Look at that lot. Then you're also going to get that. Oh, grief, that's a lot. That's a lot of stickers, guys, but they're lovely. And all you do is peel them off. So just bend the plastic. I need to get my tweezers for that. Yeah, I need my tweezers and my glasses changing, I think. But you just peel these off and stick them on. Now, why not incorporate these with your highlight looks stickers? Because first of all, they're different designs, but secondly, they will give you a different texture. Because our raised one, our highlights looks stickers, grief, there's a lot going on here. Because our highlight looks stickers are quite dimensional and these are completely flat, it's going to work perfectly together. So if you want all 8 of these, and I will show you some of the others in a minute. Rolling this back up, I haven't done myself any favours there, have I? These are down from $79.96 to $32.99. You will still get your discount. Just divide, let's say £32 by 8. £4 a roll. How much? Is that £4 a roll. £4 a roll. Actually, you know what? That's a great shout, that. Backs of your envelopes. Junk journals, bullet journals, backs of your envelopes, backs of your cards, inside your cards, in front of your cards. Look at that. That's amazing. £4 a roll, guys. And these with your highlight looks with an E stickers. That's Stephanie's thing at the moment. Highlight looks with an E. Right, and then this one. I think this is my favourite. I love this one. There you are, you see, they just peel off like that. And you just stick them on. They're already sticky. And they're transparent. I'm not going to stick it on the counter because I won't get it off. But they're transparent. So look. How cool is that? Oh, Alice will be wearing these. Watching her do that. She'll be wearing them. She loves those transfer tattoos. I used to be like that when I was little. But look at all these. Aren't these absolutely glorious? Use them in conjunction with your highlight looks stickers because they're going to look absolutely fabulous. Right, you're going to get those 2 designs, those, and those, all 8 of them. Shop transfer, $32.99. You'll get loads of them. I bet there's at least 50 in each one of those, at least. So 400 stickers. Good shout, right? Right, let's come back to this because we get new people joining us all at different stages throughout the shows. This, my friends, is my deal of the show because this is incredible value for money. And sometimes when you get a big bundle like this, the quality is not very good. This is exceptional. So first of all, you're getting a pad of watercolor card. It's cold pressed. It's 300 GSM, so it's a thick card, which is perfect for watercolor. You get 30 sheets. Now this is normally $24.99 by itself. okay? But we've done it on a deal. So the deal is down from $62.95 to $24.99. Now you will still get that discount. You'll still get your points. And if you put something else in your basket and get that basket spent to over £35, after those discounts, we pay your postage for you as well. So it's a brilliant opportunity, whether you're going to split this and give it as gifts, or whether you're going to keep it yourself or gift the whole lot. It's entirely up to you. So that would be your $24.99, which means that you're not paying for your black watercolor card. Now metallics on this look absolutely stunning. So you're going to get 15 sheets of this, not paying for it. You're going to get your palette. Now, if you don't paint, this is great for your crystal art. It's also really good for your seed beads, for your jewellery, or just a palette for mixing your paints. So you get one of those. You're then also going to get your 6 water brush pens from our Craftmaster brand. So you've got the 3 that have got the pointy bristles, and then you've got 3 that have got the flat in there as well. And I love these because they're valved, and valved water brushes are more expensive than others. Please only buy them with valves in, because I bought cheap, and guess what, like my granddad said, I bought twice. But these are going to last you a lifetime. They're fabulous. So you've got all of those, plus, and I'm going to bring this in like this, and I'm just going to show you how creamy these paints are. And I'm going to just bring in this watercolour pad so I can just show you this, because these are exceptional quality. Now, Royal & Langnickel is a world-renowned art brand. I'm just going to go in, which colour? Oh, I don't know which colour. This one. They're a world-renowned art brand. They're sold all over the world, and their prices absolutely do not reflect the quality of their paint. Look how creamy this is. I've added a tiny bit of water just from my brush, and if I then open this up and go onto here, look at the coverage of that paint, and as it dries you get that pearlescent. Look at that, and look at all the paint that's left at the end. These are fabulous. I love paints like this. They give you that pearlescent. Now, what Stephanie was doing with these the other day was brilliant, because she printed off some of our rice papers and used them with these paints. So she used the paints to just highlight and go over the edge. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Now you're getting 28 of the paints plus the brush, and you're not paying for it if you're buying it in this bundle, because you're paying for the pad. You're not paying for anything else, because that pad is $24.99 by itself. Please don't miss out on this, whether it's a stocking filler for somebody, whether you run a craft group. We had a lot of people yesterday who came to the stand, and it was really lovely. They run craft groups. So they're crafters, and they've set up little groups. One of them had them in the pub, which I thought was brilliant. Don't know what the crafting would be like. My cards might be a bit wonky. And then different ones in church halls, you know, renting out little rooms. It was lovely, and everybody's sharing all their ideas, which is what it's about, isn't it? That's why we craft. We share. We get that lovely feeling when we make it. We get that lovely feeling when we gift it to somebody. That person gets that feeling. And yeah, it's just great, isn't it? Right, so if you want that, shop Pearl, $24.99. Right, let's go back down here to these bath bombs, because these are brilliant. Now, you'll get a mixture, so contents will vary. You might get 2 of those and 8 of those, whichever, but you will get 10. Now, in each one of these, I had these last time because I like to test product. That's my excuse. Invigorating, helps relax tired and aching muscles. I could have done with that last night. I probably broke down that stand. Whew, I tell you what, I was lapping Lily. Literally. I was like, she's young, she'll be good. On it. So we had, you get four little individual bath bombs. It's like a bar of chocolate. Just snap one off, pop it in your bath. This is sea salt and coconut. These are lovely. If you love that smell, that Caribbean smell, I'm going to say, you're getting those. Great for stocking fillers, these. If you're looking for something for somebody and they're a bit difficult to buy for, these are going to be great as a stocking filler. And then brown sugar This is lovely. I remember when I was a little girl, if we go out for dinner, so we used to go to Fleetwood quite a lot for fish and chips because my mum and dad love fish and chips. And I get the children's portion, and if I empty my plate, I could have, you know, the little packets of sugar cubes you used to get. So you had the brown ones, didn't you, all individually wrapped in paper. I used to get to have one of those. And that just reminded me of this. Brown sugar. Shop bath, £14. I'm surprised I had so many fillings, but I enjoyed it at the time. Right, don't miss out on that, guys. That's great for popping in. If you did your oils and one of those, what a lovely gift, right? Now then, this definite must-have. This is brilliant. So you've got your lined pad, so you can make all your notes in here. You're then going to get a set of 12 Reeves pencils and try colouring with graphite. You'll be amazed at how easy it actually is. You're then going to get your 4 chunky markers, 2 black, 1 red, 1 blue. Perfect for doing your foam matting and layering. Instead of keep using up all your card, use these to edge the card. So it looks like you've used red or blue or black, but you haven't. You've used an inexpensive card. And then also you're going to get your 8 pastel permanent markers as well. Now, if you have vinyl, black vinyl, and vinyl will not only cut on the scan and cut, it will also cut with dies. So you could put that onto our construction weight acetate and use these to colour behind and make your own stained glass windows. These are brilliant. Also, I'll tell you what else they're fabulous for, colouring your gemstones. So if you buy clear crystals or plain pearls, because they're permanent, they're solvent based, you can colour those as well. Bless you, Sean. You can colour those with them as well. Now that, £9.99 for that lot is brilliant, right? If they had the brand Sharpie on there, you'd pay more than that, wouldn't you? Same quality. Absolutely the same quality. Just a different brand, right? Right, what else, Amber? Do I need to go back to anything in particular, please? Lights, yes, absolutely. These are brilliant. We have them all over our home now. I got some for Matthew. The kids have got them in their bedrooms. So at night, instead of having the big lights on, they just have these on the side of the beds, and then they can get in bed, turn the light out, go to sleep, unless you're like Alice, colouring in again the other day, underneath the duvet. Fair enough, it was half term, but 1:30 in the morning, under a duvet, colouring in. No idea where she gets that from. Right, now then, you're going to get these. So your night light with your magnetic base. So that's going to be perfect. Cordless, multi-use. 110 lumens, which is nice and bright. You've got a 10-metre beam distance. It's a magnetic, and you need 4 AAA batteries. This is the time where we buy batteries, right? Then you've also got your push-on, peel and stick mounting remote control. It's got your remote control in there, ideal for home or on the go. These are great. Then you've also got your one touch. So these, you just press down, they take 3 AAA batteries. You just press that down, light comes on, brilliant as a night light. Also brilliant under your kitchen cabinets, in your car, you know, anywhere that you might need light, outside, put them outside. You can do them with that because they're not electric battery operated. So you get all 3 sets of those, plus the string of hot lights, which are these. These are lovely, these lights. Plus those, shop light, $17.99 will get you that little lot. Right, we've got 1 minute left. I'd like to say a massive thank you for your company this morning. Started kicking off the Monday. I'm going next door now where we've got some fantastic deals on retiring 2 Red Robin dies with the artwork. So make sure you join myself and Stephanie for that, and we'll say hello to you. And don't forget, if you're brand new, if you found us at the NEC, just type NEC in the comments and we can give you a very, very warm Highlight Crafts welcome, and go and open an account so you get your club membership and all those discounts. I'll see you through that wall in about 5 minutes' time. See you in a minute.